I'm just gonna pull up, and then we do the agency shit the week of the 18th.
Okay, perfect. That's on calendar, right? We already locked that in.
Killed the man, that dog that was gonna help Crenshaw, that was gonna help LA. He was the king of that.
Yeah.
But now people saying that he got all kind of shit put up, walls and murals. He needed streets while he was there.
alive.
Think about it. But that's what we gotta tell the generation, even the ones in the hood. This man doing this, helping y'all community.
I know it's been a long journey, long history, but this is exactly what we want to be able to do.
Yes,
our people from our neighborhood owning the dirt, owning the buildings, and building the kind of businesses that our community deserves.
100%. Thank you for that, bro.
Absolutely, man.
This is just full circle for me, just decades, you know, being in this area, in this parking lot, and then just everything going on outside of this. I think it's perfect timing. It's a perfect intersection for what we're doing with the music, trying to bring tourism to the area, just trying to improve, you know, the community. And I'm excited, you know, Dave, thank you for partnering, making it possible. The sky's the limit for real.
That's right.
That's right.
Nah, it's exciting what we plan to do, and I feel bad because they spent so much time and put so much energy into making the Fish Shack, and Steve's Barbershop, but our plans for the future are to redevelop this into a mixed development retail and multifamily complex.
Myself and my business partner by the name of Dave Gross. He's a real estate developer. He come from Wall Street. He's just a dope investor, and he also grew up in the inner city of LA. His brothers, you know, went through the street stuff in LA. He was somebody that pursued finance early, and basically he partnered with me. And it was his original concept that he brought me in on, but it's basically a science, technology, engineering, and math center on the first level.
And that's STEM acronym.
That's an acronym for STEM.
Yes.
And what's important about STEM is that all of the jobs in Silicon Valley require STEM knowledge.
Right.
So if you're gonna go work at Google, Facebook, any one of these billion-dollar companies that have very, very little diversity and that will hire just based on there's not a lot of qualified people.
Skill.
Yeah, that come from
set.
our ethnic backgrounds. It's important because they saying that there's no pipeline, that these kids gotta learn so early that public inner city schools are not training them to go be a part of Silicon Valley. So the idea for Too Big to Fail is that we'll be a bridge in between Silicon Valley and the inner city. And it's a model that we're gonna scale. We're gonna start it in LA, and we're gonna go to Baltimore with a celebrity or an influential person from Baltimore, and then go to DC, and then go to Dago, and then go to Atlanta and create Too Big to Fail as a resource network across the country. But the other side of it is that it's a WeWork model, and WeWork is basically office space for rent without a lease.
Right.
So if I'm an up and coming entrepreneur, I don't got credit, I don't really have enough to make a full commitment to a 2-3 year lease, I can go in and say, I want to rent it for a month or a week.
Yes,
or
sir.
a day. And even on top of that, the other side of it is that if you don't have cash, you can offer hours. If you're a young entrepreneur from the area and you live in the area and you can't afford to rent your office space with cash, you can say, I'll give labor. And I'll come work for the operation, and I'll come help around the building in whatever way that you are a specialist in, and we'll prorate your hours based on you giving back time. Dave Gross is the guy that really masterminded the Too Big to Fail thing. He just was like, Nip, the perfect person to do this with in LA. And then we did due diligence, found a factory in my area, talked to the city councilman, got the city involved, and it's dope. Like when you really see the announcement and what's going on, it's really some unbelievable next level.
This is our opportunity
This is our opportunity.
This is our opportunity.
Right around the corner.
It's done. I was quiet
that.
about it because, you know, it was a big thing to do. So you always got to, like, not put your foot in the mouth because you might get postponed. You might have all type of things that happen. But
and then what happens? I thought you was...
Yeah. It went good, though.
Booby trap, you know? That's hard. Thank you, man. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. They ain't call me for the beat, but really booby trap, you know what I'm saying? That's how I keep my niggas facts. Yeah. Come on, bro. Come on. Relax. Yeah, back to 90. Shout out my brother Dave Gross, you know what I mean? February, you gonna see what's cracking. Yeah. That appreciate it. What'd you say?
You want me to cut some up for you? You want to get later?
The fun thing about speaking shit into existence.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if people understand what a victory lap actually is. If anyone watches racing on any level where people are racing laps, victory lap is this. After you get the checkered flag, you won. Everybody else clear the fuck off the track because they lost. Now at this point, everybody know you won. But this is to remind everybody, again, I'm it. So I'm going to take this one slow lap around the track. Now, wait a minute, this has been awarded to me so I can show you who I actually am. And you get to see me. And guess what? Being that I'm doing this, lets you know I've already won. Man.
Round of applause for that one. Man.
That shit was so weird on every level, spiritually, universally, physically, gaming. It was just weird because, god damn it, motherfucker, Mozart might as well have made Victory Lap, dog. That shit is a fucking perfect. Like, what the fuck? What? Like, listen, it's baffling because you call it Victory Lap. It's like, how you top that? You might can top that business-wise as an album. It's like, you don't have no more else to do. Like, after Victory Lap, I said he never had to make music again. Like, that shit is timeless.
Yeah, that is a timeless album. And it's just crazy.
Hold on, it's actual music. Now, to those listening, I'm not meaning synthesizers and all that other goofy shit. I mean actual instruments.
Yeah.
Nip pad, that shit was too perfect. That was like an actual, like this is a masterpiece.
Isn't in the Lambo drowning out the music. Sip Dior with the flowers, 5 gold Cubans. Champagne while I shop, hope I splurge foolish. Closing escrow twice this month, both commercial units. Damn, I wish my nigga Fast was here. How he died 36.
Well, y'all motherfuckers
all them years. Grammy nominated.
keep posting all that bullshit.
All this money, power, fame, and I can't make you reappear, but I'll wipe them though.
Man, use this shit to motivate you to do something. And get the fuck off of IG, man. Unless you trying to make me laugh. You niggas is whack, and you bitches is whack. Put them raps in the middle. Let my dog out the kennel. When you get it straight about the mud, you can't imagine this shit. I've been
I need an ambulance! I need an ambulance!
It's the House Department of Business.
Is this a bitch?
I got it.
Yes, ASAP ambulance! We need ambulance!
I have your phone number.
Yes, yes!
What's the emergency?
Yes! Who did this?
What's the emergency?
my God!
What is the emergency?
Please hurry up!
What happened?
Please hurry up!
What happened?
Please hurry up!
What happened?
Somebody's on the phone!
Wake up, you know what I'm saying, roll up. Now, let me jump on the ground. Once I start jumping on the ground, and it's like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, it was like, wait, I'm talking about it, people who I follow for this or people who I follow for that. It didn't even matter. The only thing you seen for 2 weeks straight was Nip, especially that night. So I'm like, oh shit, he dead.
Yeah.
Then, within 2 to 3 days, they actually showing the bullshit how it went down. I'm like, that was whack.
Right.
That was whack. I'd have been kicked off of Facebook 4 or 5 times just for trying to be honest about shit. Y'all showing whole murders. That's whack.
Right.
But at any rate, to me personally, that should happen. I'm observant, man. I think I'm observant by nature, as I am many other things. But observer, I'm one of those. I promise you, bro, it felt like time stood still. I was way in Nashville, Tennessee. But when I say I felt LA, time stood still. Like if time didn't stand still, clearly the life was sucked out of the room, no doubt.
Right.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That was...
Man, when I got the email, someone sent me an email that Nipsey and 2 other dudes got shot at the marathon. And then they said that 2 people survived and 1 person didn't make it. And I'm like, oh shit, is it Nipsey? So like before we even published it on Instagram, because we was one of the very first few that posted on Instagram, a lot of people thought we was bullshit, like it was a hoax or something, right? When we post that, we was like, hey, Nipsey just got murdered. He died on his way to California hospital. So like, it was shocking to me because of the situation. There were speculations out there about people talking about, oh, he was assassinated because he was working on a Dr. Sebi documentary movie. And like I was telling people, we can't speculate why he was shot 10 times like that. So as time progressed on, that's when everything started to come out that Eric Holder was the dude that shot Nipsey and them 2 other dudes. Now they're saying that Eric Holder shot Nipsey 10 times with 2 different guns. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And this footage here from the Shell gas station was blurry as fuck, and we in 2019. I mean, they should have had crystal clear surveillance cameras for us to see that shit. Now there is multiple surveillance footage that we don't know about. We only know about the Shell gas station. Give us your take on that, bruh.
All of my thoughts in order.
Right.
Okay, as far as the video, there are regulations at hand to where certain things are not even allowed on the internet, first and foremost. So the fact that that is allowed on the internet, okay, that's just one actual thing. Secondly, we LA babies, man, game begging me going on for a long time.
Very
long
time.
Not been hiding.
Right.
And he hasn't been hiding. Like, let's make it clear. I'm gonna say this one more time. Nipsey has not been hiding none of this time. So there is a certain level of respect that gangbanging has, even though, you know, everybody could agree that, you know what I'm saying, us black men killing each other is senseless. Okay, cool. However, when 2 people recognize one another, like if I'm a fighter, you a fighter, if I'm a hustler, you're a hustler, we gonna respect each other on those grounds because we both know if we working man, we working man. You know what I'm saying? We say,
Right.
whatever it is, if we on that same frequency, we gonna understand it.
I'm from San Diego, man. My name is JT. They call me Baby Looney, though. I was at the park with my peoples, man. Just finished playing basketball when we found out. I couldn't believe it because he got so much love in the whole state, not just his city, let alone his community, you know?
Right.
Like we couldn't believe it was real. Like I said, man, we just at his show the night before in Dago. Happened was at a concert, man. We felt him. He gave San Diego so much love, and and we reciprocated that, but I never personally met him on a one-on-one basis.
How do you feel about this green gate that they built for them to build this tower? Like, what do you think about that?
Honestly, man, like I see both sides of the spectrum. I mean, of course, people want to come and show their love, but if they could build a tower to commemorate the man, why not do it? But at least keep the business open so people can come through, because there's other businesses over there besides that.
Any take in regards to like Eric Holder getting charged for murdering Nipsey?
You know, because I worked as a counselor, man, at a mental health facility for foster teenagers in San Diego, and mental health is a real issue, man. But from what I hear, like, dude shouldn't be walking around to begin with.
Nipsey's conducting high-level business and being a rapper. He knows you want paperwork. That speaks to how far that shit done got through the whole hood. You see what I'm saying? So again, it's not a secret, nigga. If this shit done got to Nip and you came to the next nothing is a coincidence. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't there are no. So my speculation, if any, is who fired this motherfucker up? Who amped this motherfucker up enough to it? Who was in Eric Holder's ear, if any?
I've seen a couple of things from Seal, man. I've seen a couple of miscellaneous things though, but it's not okay though, man, because it's real ones getting killed, and for every real one getting killed, it's 1,000 busters walking around.
One thing I wish I could have told him is how you got to get away from a neighborhood that you live in.
That was my next question.
So for me, I'd rather know my enemies because I play defense. I'm going to play defense. That's just the way I go. You know what I'm saying? But you know when you get comfortable. Because at one time I got comfortable in my hood to where I know this is a safe zone for me, no matter what. I don't care where it's at. I know once I get to the hood, I'm straight. And you got to stop thinking like that once you get money, because this the evilness of having money being in the hood.
You let your guard down.
You let your guard down, but guess what? Everybody else don't have money.
Right.
So you cheese for the rest.
RP Nip. One time, huh? 5 + 1 makes 6.